You're listening to Jimbo and Casio on Rocket 95.1.
The following is brought to you by Rocket 95.1 and your Fox 54.
Welcome to Following the Following, episode 10. I did it backwards. I'm Jimbo, it's Casio, it's Ed from the Deep Comics and Games on the South Parkway, and we're here to talk about last night's episode, which means it's a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen yesterday or last night's episode, pause this, go watch it, and then come back and watch this. This will be up all week long on fox54.com, our website, wherever you're watching, it'll be up all week long. So you got plenty of time. So we don't want to spoil it for you too bad. Let's talk about, a lot of stuff happened last night. Joe Carroll in bed with Emma, forcing her to say,
Hail Joe.
whoop.
Praise Joe. He is.
Praise Joe.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's, yeah, and made her scream it.
This is turned into a very satanic turn.
But then Mandy, the little girl from the farm, walks in.
Not happy about it.
Mandy, here's what I've got some thoughts on Mandy. Mandy, I think you were right. We were talking off the air, and Ed said Mandy expected to be the Emma. She expected to be a little closer to Joe. She's finding out she's not. And we've seen her, or we saw her last night, kind of pulling away a little bit, doing her own thing. Did you feel like in the cat meeting? So Joe has his way with the cat.
Joe killed the cat.
Should we? Okay. So he did.
Then they had a meeting.
He straight up murdered a cat in a meeting. That'll pretty much bring some cult members around.
That is the weirdest Amway meeting I've ever seen.
We found the backstory on Claire and how she got put in witness protection. I'm glad we found that out. Also, it's impressive how Mike has held this secret the whole time because he knew everything from the get-go.
He even faked crying to Ryan. I mean,
Sure.
he sold it.
Yeah, no, he did.
And by the way, he is about to hook up with Ryan's niece.
Yeah, if they haven't already. Don't we think they have?
I didn't assume they had.
I thought, well, they're getting close. You're right.
Remember, she saw him naked out of the shower.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
And then this time she told him she was thinking about him.
By the way,
he got perked up a little bit.
When he came out of the shower, she looked twice. Did you notice? She didn't
She
just
was
turn
staring.
away.
She was staring.
She
It was rather impolite.
She was checking it out.
Was rather impolite. Said every meme everywhere.
Wow. Oh my gosh. So much happened. What am I missing? Have I hit the high point?
We hit the high point.
No, here's what I wanted to bring to the table for you.
Okay.
We met some
Food,
new...
hopefully.
Okay. Remember the people that were locked up because they were so bad?
Yeah.
We let a few out last night. Some of them are now active participants in the cult, and one of them, I figured, might be a little potential girl for Casio because she's a big girl.
Now, that other guy likes her, so he's going to have to go fight
Casio,
for her.
Casio said on the show many times he's a big fan of the thick ladies. Huh? So, Casio and Tilda. You all about Tilda? She's a big girl murderer. Huh?
I think it's more the murderer part and not the big girl part that I'm anti. I'll be honest with you. If I had to weigh them out,
Just put the knives up when she comes
Yeah,
over.
that'd
Make sure
be-
they're locked up in little
it'd be the part where she stabs people.
I thought for sure y'all were the perfect match.
I did until she cleaned up blood off a knife and had it on her face.
Yes, she did.
I was not a
And
fan
didn't
of
she
that.
say when she picked the guy and they said why? She said because he reminds me of Casio.
Something. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
There was one scene I had a problem with last
what?
night, though. The confrontation in the diner. Because you have the guy...
With the girl from Walking Dead.
Right, you have a guy with a knife to a woman's throat, and they're ignoring him and talking to the girl over here who has a knife and no hostage. You would think that their first impulse would have been shoot him in the head and then talk to her.
Well, I think Ryan knew that she
So-
wasn't gonna make it anyway. He was trying to get info as quick as he could
You think?
on where Joe is.
The assessment. Yeah.
Right, but
I mean, he's
they were
clearly he didn't care about the hostage.
Correct.
He's literally, by the way, loved the scene with the doctor. Because
Oh.
the doctor
Yeah.
with Ryan turned it on him and said, "You, by the way, are the psychopath.
Yeah.
You were the one that has the obsession."
You wrote a book. You did.
Yeah.
And that hit home with Jack. I mean,
How about Ryan just got up? Okay.
That hit home with Ryan Hardy
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah, that was an awesome scene. So I think it was like that. That was his focus again. I don't think he cares anymore about who's getting injured in the process.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to find Joe. Period.
And I forgot about that part. I mean, I'm not remembering what I'm talking about. So you'll have to edit that out, Will.
And then he killed the cat.
And then he killed the cat. Is that it? Did we cover everything? Oh, code word.
We gotta have a code word.
Tilda.
Tilda. Oh, thick girl.
Thick girl killer.
Thick Tilda is your code word. Oh,
Thick Tilda.
man.
Is that the code word for real?
Sure, why not?
Thick Tilda.
Thick Tilda is
your
the code word
It
today.
may or may not win you something or may just affect your life somehow. We'll tell you on Friday if you listen to the show. And we appreciate you watching, following the following. We'll catch you next week for episode 11.
Oh, look, a plate of spaghetti.
Looks good.